The EPA approves 5 more small refiner exemptions to the renewable fuel standard and noted 2 more petitions have been received for 2018 exemptions. It's a disappointing move for the U.S. ethanol industry. Joining us now is Renewable Fuels Association President and CEO Geoff Cooper. Thanks for joining us once again, Geoff. So let's start with your feedback here.
Well, Christina, we're very disappointed, very frustrated, and frankly shocked that the new administrator, Andrew Wheeler, just weeks after being officially confirmed, would take action to exempt another 5 small refineries and let them out of their legal obligations to blend renewable fuels under the RFS. We know about a year ago that former Administrator Pruitt exempted 48 small refineries. We know what kind of damage and impact that had on our markets throughout the year of 2018. We lost, as an industry, more than $1 billion in revenue as a consequence of those decisions. So frankly, we're just shocked and baffled that Administrator Wheeler would follow in Mr. Pruitt's footsteps and exempt even more small refineries from their blending obligations.
I don't think you're alone. I think a lot of people were taken aback. But you know what? Let's talk about the implications of these exemptions and what it means.
Well, really what it means is that refiners are just being excused from their legal obligation to blend renewable fuels under the renewable fuel standard. And so yesterday's action let 5 more refineries out of that legal obligation. And so now EPA is returning an amount of credits to those 5 refineries that is equivalent to what their obligation was, since these are retroactive exemptions. And so now they have those credits banked and can use them for future compliance obligations instead of blending actual renewable fuels, which is the entire purpose of the renewable fuel standard, is to grow the market for biofuels, not to allow refiners to comply on paper with cheap paper credits that they're buying and selling from one another.
You know, 2 more petitions have been received for 2018 exemptions. Is there anything that can be done moving forward?
Well, that's right. There are 39 petitions for more exemptions now pending and sitting on Mr. Wheeler's desk for the 2018 compliance year. We expect he's going to decide on those petitions within the next few weeks. Prior to yesterday, we were fairly confident that he was going to deny most or all of those petitions. But after the surprise from yesterday, it's hard to tell exactly what he's going to do. And we're very anxious and pessimistic and cynical at this point about the process. And we are continuing to weigh in with EPA, continuing to weigh in with our friends and champions in Congress on this. And we've taken the EPA to court over these small refinery exemptions, and we will quite obviously need to continue challenging these actions through the courts. That appears to be our only recourse at this time.
Yeah, you know, it's tough. We took a step forward with the announcement of what will happen soon with the E15 going forward, hopefully by June 1st, and now we're taking a couple steps back. So we really appreciate your perspective and what you're doing to advocate on behalf of ethanol producers. RFA President and CEO Geoff Cooper, we appreciate your time.